Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree. Here today we are going to be talking about the family Kamehameha units that are coming out into the game. Hope you guys enjoy, of course. Hit that subscribe if you're new for more content. Now, a couple of caveats here. One of these units is a legendary finish unit. We're going to talk about the implications of that. We're also going to talk about the fact that the said unit is also quote-unquote limited as well. We're going to talk about that. They're listing them as Legends Limited, which is a little bit different than what previous quote-unquote limited units were. And then we're also going to talk about the fact that the anniversary is coming up very soon. So I'm actually going to start off with that topic just so you guys know exactly what we're getting into. This stuff should be coming out tonight post-maintenance, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, the anniversary. So on my game, I recently hit 366 days. Today is the 366, but 365 yesterday. The reason being is because they had, if you basically I believe it was in the Netherlands. It was in just parts of the world at a certain time. It didn't make its way worldwide until a little bit later, and then it made its way to iOS a little bit later. So anytime within the next couple of weeks is when we'll start seeing a campaign. Honestly, tonight we could see like a login campaign or something like that coming up. We'll see. But the next banner is going to really be the one that you would probably want to go for. So they're going to throw out a step-up banner, including a legendary finish, and all of that stuff seemingly right before the anniversary, right? Now, this could be part of that, but still, I would expect more hype banners than this. Really what this is, it's coming out because Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. That is why in Japan. And, of course, Dokkan is doing something similar as well. So this is more or less tied to that. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the Super Saiyan Gohan, and they talk about how his ultimate skill is the Family Kamehameha, which deals massive damage and drastically shortens allies' substitution count. Shortening your ally substitution count is actually something that's not very common in this game, but is really, really good. But it's only unfortunately tied to the ultimate, but regardless, still nice to have. It makes it to where you can switch them out quicker, obviously. So anyways, Gohan's strike damage is boosted when Goku is defeated. Get ready to step into Dad's shoes. So that actually is really important. It's actually really important when you tie it into the fact that, the Goku does different things. Like, we need to look at the Goku to really understand why Gohan is built the way he is. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the video, though.
It's still not over. Here I come. Kamehameha! All right, that was some good training.
Okay, so it did nothing really happen in there too much, but it did appear that the special move he has is the Masenko. So we'll see what that does ultimately. But hopefully he has other things in his kit that allow him to be better aside from necessarily needing a Goku. Like, this is actually a really, really interesting place to be in. Because for the people that don't really understand, Kampugasha, basically, if I'm even saying it right, basically they can't have units that make you require a specific unit, which is why, if you notice, he says, the effect here says when Goku is defeated. That would apply to any Goku in the game. But ideally, it's the one that you're running it with. It's almost really similar to the Great Saiyaman stuff, where it's like, oh, the free-to-play one's like, oh, if you use him with a transforming warrior, obviously there's only a few you would even be able to use him with in the first place, you know, and obviously that would be Videl, but she's summonable. They can't really say outright you need this specific card. So that's why that they do stuff like this, but it's really interesting because it gets really close to it. Like, they toe the line a bit in this scenario, in my opinion. So we actually have Goten. I'm going to save Goten for last. The reason being is because Goku does not even get his own video because he's in Goten's video, on a side note. But we're going to read Goku first. They didn't even give the man his own tweet. We must work together. Super Saiyan Goku is coming. Goku is a powerful fighter when teamed with his fellow Sun family. When defeated, he'll heal allies and boost their damage inflicted and raise Sun family's ultimate damage. You know what? I want to talk about how screw these units. This ability is busted in tandem with SS2 Gohan with the legendary finish. he's going to bonus his damage and then bonus the ultimate damage, and he already gets a damage bonus with the Goku defeated. This seems like overkill. Like, I don't think there's any unit that in this scenario that Gohan would have one-shot, honestly. The other Gohan. But regardless, though, this is why the Gohan that we're looking at here, the new one, he gets a strike damage bonus, but he also gets a bonus to his ultimate damage and boosts his damage inflicted and heals. So, like, when the Goku goes down, he almost is like the next best character, if not better. That I have to relook at future Gohan. But there are certain units in the game that are really good at going down and then applying buffs to their designated units that they're able to. Now, Future Gohan can do it to anybody, but he's meant to be used with Mai and Trunks because they have a lot of other buffs that work in tandem. So the same thing applies to this Goku, and he's going to be really, really good. Honestly, like, I think Goku would be the one that stands the test of time better because of this. I think Goku would be the one that's, like, super common. But if you haven't noticed, these units are most likely going to have Sun Family boosts, which, cue it up. Where's it at? Wow, I don't see my tweet. Really? Where's it at? I think it's right here. Did I do it? No? Aw, it's not in here. Where's my tweet? Where's my tweet? Oh, I think I might have replied to this one. I need to show it. I need to show it. I need to show it. Yeah, there it is. Cue it up. Cue it. Cue it. I dare you to bring a Sun Family unit. Anyways, we have Family Kamehameha Super Saiyan Goten. Goten's amazing ultimate. Oh, wow, his is amazing. Amazing ultimate skill, Family Kamehameha, nullifies endurance. Sounds like he is taking an effect from somebody else. This guy right here is like, shout out to Garesh, man, for the meme. Seriously, though, Rildo is one of the best units in the game. His issue is he has no team. Like, I don't say that lightly. I mean, Rildo literally is one of the best units in the game, but he has no team at all. And he also nullifies endurance. So what that is when you're up against Zamasu, or you're up against the Vegito, or you're up against Hercule, characters that revive when they hit 0, they basically don't get the chance to. They just lose. So, ultimate skill nullifies endurance and deals huge damage if all battle members are Sun Family Super Saiyan fighters. So, there is a huge caveat there. They have to be Sun Family and they have to be Super Saiyan. So, again, they're kind of towing the line saying, hey, you kind of need to use him with his dad and his brother, which is what he's designed to do. But there are a lot more Sun Family Super Saiyan fighters you have access to. But ideally, you have Goku go in and Goku go down. And that'll buff the ultimate damage, and the ultimate damage is the legendary finish. So we're gonna actually take a look. Oh, okay. Are you gonna play or? I guess this is broke. It's like actually broke. Okay, there we go.
I'll put you out of your That's impossible!
Come on, fight for real!
That windscreen is dope. The legendary finish is unimpressive. I don't like it. It's not like really like Gohan's walks, you know? That one is just like, oh, that's impossible. Oh, okay, cool. All right. They should have shown the effect of him, like, everything else that happens after he takes that from the movie. It should have been like 3 seconds longer. Anyways, so there we go. Goten, though, on a side note, is quote-unquote Legends Limited. So I'm actually going to go ahead and look at that really quick just to go ahead and explain to you guys what I think that is. So here's the preview for the banner. Yellow, blue, and purple. And Goten has the tag Legends Limited. Now, on previous units that were ticket exclusives, they actually listed ticket exclusive. If I can actually scroll back to Gohan SS2 a little bit while I say this, now that I think about it, they actually literally list ticket exclusivity. So since that's the case, I do not think that's what it is. What I will say I think it is, and of course we'll find out tonight, but conjecture, bear with me. What I do think it is it is something similar to what we already kind of have in the game. I think that he's going to be a character that's either not going to be in the game very often, or for one, let me just go ahead and throw out the fact that being limited does mean that he could potentially come on that banner, like literally not come again ever, right? Not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen whatsoever. So there's Gohan. Where's his banner? Here it is. Let me go ahead and actually do this really quick before we proceed. Oh, this is the wrong one, huh? Oh, ticket exclusive. There we go. Ticket exclusive character, Gohan. And then they also do have Beerus in there, too. I don't think this is the same thing because they didn't list him as ticket exclusive. And if we can actually find the actual news post, which I'm not going to spend a whole ton of time doing. Thanks, yada, yada. Okay, I don't think it's here. Anyways, so... Oh, here it is. Okay. So there we go. New ticket exclusive characters. Obtain sparking rate, guaranteed tickets. They do all this other stuff. They mention all this other stuff that has nothing to do with what we're seeing in the newer post for the Goten. So keep that in mind. What I do think, though, as far as Legends Limited goes, my theory is that it's a subset, right? Because we've always had characters that come from quote-unquote Legends Rising. Legends Rising features several subset banners, such as these banners, where they have like this Goku. I think these ones are a little bit of a caveat, though, because they include units from Ultra Space Time and Legends Rising, quote-unquote. But nonetheless, this is a Legends theme banner. We come over here, same deal. We have Cooler and the other Cooler. Both of those units and the Pod Frieza, in fact, are Legends quote-unquote limited in this theory type units that come out on Legends quote-unquote Rising type banners, whether they're step-ups or whatever the case is. But the Frieza and the Chilled, not so much. And we take a look here. This is a literal Legends Rising unit, or Legends Rising banner. And they generally have always had this type of stuff. So Legends Rising, again, also has subsets like this. These units, the Rising Girls or whatever, these units are generally quote-unquote Legends-specific units. And basically the dichotomy is splitting up units that are from Ultra Space Time and from other banners. That's basically it. There's a line between the units that are from Ultra Space Time and from other banners. And you see here, they actually did something peculiar here, but they threw all the Ultra Space Time summon units here. And I think the only one, I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but I think the only one that is actually Legends quote-unquote specific was this guy. And he's on this banner. So I don't know what they did with this, but that's what my thought is. So if that's the case, it's not really a big deal. He'll come back eventually. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you are new for more content. And I'll catch all of you in the next one.